Recording now? Great. Thank you for blinding me with that camera flash there, Carmen. This is Ed from the Ed Calls John podcast, and this horrible creature that you're looking at is...
Melancholy.
Melancholy?
Yeah, it's his name.
Melancholy?
Melancholy.
What's that mean?
It just means sad, depressed.
So, doesn't he look like he has a consciousness and he's being, like he's suffering? It looks like he's suffering. It's a horribly ugly thing. My kid has been into ugly things since I can remember. She's got like an ugly fetish. So if you're an ugly guy out there, or girl, no? Okay. Listen,
no.
That's not the How does Hungry Fat Chick, I know I'm changing subjects and I'm supposed to be doing a science review. I'm going to get to that in a second, but I've smoked a lot of weed and I've seen a lot of odd things today. Oh, and by the way, as far as the Ed Calls John podcast, I've got a lot of editing to do, so I'm going to get on that and I'm going to start uploading to the channel very soon. The problem is, I've had a lot of like legal crap I've had to deal with, nothing to do with the podcast, but like insurance and whatnot. So I'm waiting for like callbacks, and when you're waiting for callbacks and you're editing, you have like a flow that's going on in your head. Then the phone rings and it messes you up and you have to start all over. So forgive me for being slow with that, but we will get back to the Ed Calls John podcast very soon. I've got a great episode. We're going to talk about Cobra Kai Season 2. And he's finally started eating again, so we're going to talk about that. But I was watching Hungry Fat Chick today, and it blew my mind. She's sitting there. She's having what's called an Italian feast. And she's eating a pizza, a bowl of lasagna, and another bowl of pasta, and 2 things of regular Coke. And I'm like, her diabetes, she's got to have diabetes. I want her to measure her blood sugar so badly before and after these videos. You people that watch her and encourage her, you guys are sick people. I know that's not the bulk of my audience. Our audience on the Ed Calls John podcast, we're the good guys. Because John has lost at least 150 pounds by now. So shout out to John. But, oh, okay, so this was Science Week on the Ed Calls John podcast, and for Science Week, what we did was, I need the balloon. I don't know what I did with the balloon. Where's the balloon? Assistant, where's the balloon?
I gave you the balloon. You were supposed to keep it with you.
I found the balloon.
Oh,
Here
dear
comes
God.
the balloon. So this is the deadly weapon that we had been working on yesterday. It turns out that you can absolutely weaponize a balloon, and this looks inappropriate. Maybe we shouldn't have picked pink. Pink was...
I asked you what color you wanted.
Well, I wanted to support breast cancer. I didn't know it would end up looking... This is feeling very inappropriate. So anyhow, it turns out that this would make the perfect weapon, because look, it's hard as hell, right? And then, so what if you waffle someone with this, and then you just wait for the evidence? And that's going to look like I went to bed. Anyhow, so yes, it is deadly, and it would be an instrument that an elderly person could grab, waffle their son-in-law or whoever they don't like in their sleep, and then just wait till it melts, then flush it down the toilet, and then the elderly person can blame a home intruder, and that's how they can get away with the perfect murder. If you're watching this, please subscribe, like it, tell your friends to subscribe and like it, even if you have to lie to them. Like, say it will go to help needy kids or something, and I'll consider it a solid, and I'll do something nice for you, and hopefully John will do something nice for you too. Okay, later y'all.